Hi. So now maybe an idea about concentration, which is fundamental in tennis to learn and to perform. Concentration, or let's call it as well, focus, uh, which is a very common word nowadays to be focused on a certain target. Um, there are different kinds of concentrations. You have internal concentration, external concentration. Uh, you have a wide range and you have a smaller range of concentration. It depends on what you do. And I think for a tennis player, it's important to be flexible using your concentration. I think it's important to be aware of your internal world and have that kind of focus and understand what's going on with you, in your body, in your mind, with your strategy. But it's also very important to have your concentration on the outside and understand what's going on outside with your opponent, the weather, the wind. I mean, I have young players sometimes telling me after a match, I didn't realize he was a lefty, or I didn't know he had better forehand than backhand. And this is a sign that they are not really paying attention to what's going on outside. And in order to take decisions, good decisions, you have to collect information, important information, and information is found outside, but is also found inside. So, or said differently, it's found inside, but it's also found outside. So what I think we need to do is understand where are we putting our focus. We have to have a target to think, because if you don't give your mind a certain something to think, the mind is going to start wandering. The mind is very good doing that. If we're not thinking about something specific, it's going to wander, and then you lose your focus on what's going on, especially on matches. I believe the focus on matches has to be on solutions. How am I gonna solve the next point? You have the experience of the past point, and how am I gonna go, or how am I going to approach my next challenge? The next time this situation arises, what am I gonna do? Was I successful last time I did this or that, or do I need a slight change of a strategy? Is this strategy working, but I'm not winning every point, but I'm winning many points? 60% is good enough, so I'm gonna stick to that. So the focus has to be definitely on solutions, and that's the way you're gonna stay more centered. When you have a plan, when you know what you have to think about.